if you can feel the energy. For the life of me, there's a lot of things about this life I do not understand and why I went through, but I'm starting to figure it out now. Enoch, Terry, my chosen brothers. I think I know why I got this in the back. Not really knowing what it was. But then you do your research. And you find out a lot. El Duad. Ra. Ta. How do I know all these people inside of my heart? And I've got my Father, Mother, Creator telling me that these lies are about to be over with. Now, some of you are playing with fire, and you will get burned. And I've actually seen people try to do black magic and witchcraft and all this stuff on me, but the thing you don't understand is that God has your back because He knows your heart. He doesn't give a shit about what you think. The perception of hell is made with a bunch of intent and a bunch of goodwill. Pray for yourself, your salvation. Because if you pass away here, you aren't coming back if you're, what's the word I'm looking for? Unkind. But for those that have a great heart and don't really go by the religious dogma, but they go by energy, frequency, and vibration, you guys are going to be fine. I'm starting to understand, overstand why I've taken so long to do these videos. Trust me, if you're watching this, you're protected, you're chosen. Because you can look back on my history. There's about 3 years of waking to the truth that is inside. And Ralph, deep diving. Thank you for that one. People are scared of the truth. And it's the most beautiful thing in the world. So basically, let's try this on for size. If you have a job, quit. Have a backbone about yourself. You are the most impressive technological advancement that nature has ever invented. I mean, these guys, the elites that have been controlling, man, what a beautiful setup. But this time it's over for them. If they keep going the way they are, they will be hung and their kids will watch them be hung. But they will be forgiving because they know more truth than their actual parents. So this is for you out there wondering and looking around and feeling. If you're opening up your chakras, different consciousness will come into play. Different angles of your perception will open up. But that's the greatest mystery of all, is figuring out your mystery and your unique version of a universe that God created for you, and you're squandering it. You know already how creative and genius we all are when we don't try. But yet you try every day to do this thing that... Wow. Humanity was created to resemble its creator. What did you not get? You are all gods. You are all children of a God, a creator. If you don't get that, then you're going to have a hard time on the next life. Because 3D is shutting down on Earth. You're not going to get another chance. You either grow with Earth or bye-bye. The place where you're going, oh my God. Anyway, you thought Dante's Purgatory and that story was rough? When you rise, know that you are eternal. This is just a vessel. And this thing about the COVID, it's a soul school. It's to evolve with spirit, to have a relationship and grow. That's the only important thing in the world. But you have to forgive yourself. It isn't your fault. And if you'd rather go into a church and listen to these lying snake priests, don't worry, there's plans for them as well. They're not going to like where they're going at all. And the worst part is that they know they're lying. Don't worry, everybody that is in the group for NA, AA, CA, you people are actually trying to better yourselves by informing and trying out new habits. Now, before I used to say, I know nothing, because I didn't. It was just funneling through. You know, we don't know how it's going to come out until it comes out. And then with time, the miracle happens. I'm not telling you anything that won't resonate with you, but you're about to see a lot of suffering going on. But it's been brought on by their own actions, judgments. My Most High created Earth so he could forget who he was. But there came a problem when the Earth was supposed to be his third dimensional heaven. And you guys on top Why do you think Germany's being flooded? On a third dimensional plane, karma is rampant. But the moment you go to your heart, dogma, all this man-made bullshit is fiction. It's not real. That's the secret. Everyone in the know won't tell anyone else because that's the beauty of the path. Even if you were to tell anyone the truth, it's going to sound like mumbo jumbo because they can't even hear themselves think they're thinking too much. For the next year, try going easy on yourself. Forgiving yourself is the most powerful thing you can do because it gets you in the good graces of spirit. But you got to stop playing the victim. This is something you've been programmed for lifetimes. Anyway, all my doors are opened, and surely here soon, yours will too. Namaste.